Hey friends, Joe the Farmer here, and today we're going to do two things. One, I cannot wait to show you what's in that box. It is really cool. It was a major score, and you'll see, it's going to be awesome. Stick around to the end. Second thing is, I want to show you about pallet forks. If you have a tractor with a quick attach on the front end loader and you don't have pallet forks, you're really missing out, and we're going to show you why. Stick with us. Ooh, it is a cold and windy day today. Okay, so real quickly, so these pallet forks, these are Titan attachments, pallet forks. They're 4,000 pound rated. The loader on this RX 7320 is just south of 4,000 pounds. You know, 3,800, 3,600, something like that. But I don't ever foresee having to lift 4,000 pounds with this loader. Maybe, you never know. I mean, we've done dumber things out here. But anyway, so two things that I've done is I released the quick attach releases when I was taking the bucket off. If you undo these latches when you're leaving the barn, that way you can just come out, drop the bucket, pull up to the pallet forks, pick it up, then relatch it. One thing that was a tip that I learned a long time ago is for pallet forks, if you ever want to move these things, the actual forks, these things are incredibly heavy, super heavy. It would be difficult for somebody to lift them by themselves. But if you lift the front end loader and then tilt your loader downward, it puts the center of gravity of the forks lower, and they're a little bit easier to maneuver. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. WD-40 is your friend on these things too. I got my gloves because I've been tearing my hands up like crazy. There we go. So that took me maybe 5 minutes to get the tractor out of the barn, put the pallet forks on, and then now I have, you know, this extra set of hands to unload the back of the truck. And again, I cannot wait to show this to you. It's so cool. The kids are really excited. So one thing I have to do, I have to be very careful with this thing, because this truck, this loader could really put a hurting on this truck. I'm trying to pull the box back some. We go back down. I don't want to lift straight up, because if I lift straight up, if anything is uneven or not right, it could always shift on me. Which is what it's wanting to do. All right, so now this is the trick of loading things. Let me turn this off real quick. All right, let's go outside. I want to show you something. So whenever you're loading or unloading things off of a truck, you see, I have the loader now. Oh, the secret's kind of out about what this thing is, by the way. I have the loader under the pallet. So I have a plastic pallet down here, and this is pretty much secure. So what I want to do is make sure that the loader is holding this, the truck is not on it, right? You can kind of see the truck is loose. So instead of lifting this thing completely up and then moving it somewhere, these things are always unstable. There's always something unstable whenever you're lifting something like this. You just never know if something shifted in shipping or whatever it may be. So I have it high enough now to where I feel comfortable just driving the truck out. So the trick of this kind of thing and avoiding damage to your vehicle, especially nicer trucks, if you see, some of these guys are driving $60,000, $70,000 trucks, don't try moving this load around with the truck under it. Get the truck out of there. And then, if we drop this thing, it would stink, but yeah, it's better than smashing up my truck. So let's pull the truck out and then we'll go from there. So that's exactly what we want to do. We want to make sure we get the truck and our vehicle out of the way. We don't want to have that be at risk of something falling. And again, this is heavy stuff. There's a steel cage around this thing that's keeping it kind of secure. So let's get this moved to the barn, and then I'm going to do another video on where I'm putting this thing together. Wish me luck. Okay, so this was like the worst kept secret in the world, but I really wanted to show you all how valuable and how helpful pallet forks are. If you have a tractor that has a front end loader and you can skid steer, quick attach, whatever they call it, or John Deere has the iMatch, whatever tractor you have, and you don't have pallet forks, I know a lot of folks are like, well, I have a grapple, well, I have a bucket. Well, it's not the same. Pallet forks are about $500, maybe $600 for really good ones, and it really does a lot of different things with your tractor. So pallet forks are probably the most versatile, one of the most versatile attachments you can have for your tractor. It really makes it something that it's not just for mowing or tilling or gardens or farming. It's really just for being helpful. Just as you get older, you don't have the strength you used to, and it works great. But anyway, so let's get to the price of this thing. So we saw this at Sam's Club, and we had zero intention of buying a go-kart that day. That was not like, let's go out to Sam's Club and buy go-kart day. But as we're walking through the aisles, as we usually do, and just, kind of piddling around on a weekend, this thing's sitting there, and it was $699, which for a brand new go-kart in the carton seems like a steal. I actually found this on Amazon for $1,700. Folks, don't buy this for $1,700 on Amazon. Tractor Supply has them for about $1,200. Walmart, same. You can find these in other places for a lot less money. But in my mind, I thought to myself, how do you not have fun with that for a couple of years and then sell it and get your money out of it? To me, that's almost like free entertainment. Why not? We'll take care of it. We'll change the oil in it. There is definitely assembly that needs to be done here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I'll do that in another video. But anyway, Clay, Lila, and Betsy are going to absolutely love playing with this thing. These kids really enjoy playing with stuff outside. Clay has a little dirt bike. We sold the dirt bike to Honda, and I know Honda quality is supposed to be fantastic, and I've had great experience with Honda stuff in the past. That dirt bike was more work than it was worth. We were working on it more than Clay was enjoying it, and we have the little four-wheeler, which we have a little Altera, I think is what it's called, and I need to do an oil change on it, so we'll do a video on that, and just some things to come up. I mean, it's spring is maintenance time here in the farm, and if you're new to our channel, I'd love to tell you real quickly about us. We're a family of 5 in Tennessee. This is our farm. We're on 100+ acres here, and we just love the outdoors. We, fishing, hunting, hiking, farming, tractors, garden, you name it. If it's outside, we really enjoy doing it. This is what our passion is. This is what our heart is. So, anyway, with that said, I have my work cut out for me. I'm looking forward to putting this thing together. It doesn't seem like it's too difficult, but who knows? We'll find out. But I do appreciate you all watching this video. And if you do like this kind of thing, there's a little red subscribe watermark at the bottom of your screen. Go ahead and click that thing and come along with us and give us a chance. And if you're already a subscriber, thank you for coming along. We love your comments. Thank you for leaving so many comments. That's my favorite part of YouTube. And if you can give us a like on this video, we'd appreciate that. But anyway, appreciate y'all watching. I'm Joe the Farmer. We out.